Alrighty.
So,
Whew.
welcome that you're here. Would you like to say something about yourself, who you are?
Sure. Okay. Hello. My name's Charity Brown. I'm an author and illustrator. I'm also a caregiver, and not only I'm a paid caregiver, I'm also a caregiver to a child and three cats. So there I am.
Thank you for joining us. Yeah, um, sometimes you will see a cat walking behind me. I don't know where they are right now. I think they're on the bed
Oh,
over there.
cuties.
Two of them, but we have four cats walking around. So,
Yeah, cool.
so today we were gonna talk about core beliefs and how you can change them or slowly start changing them. Have you ever heard of that? That you can change your core beliefs?
I've I've read a little bit on it. But yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. You start.
Okay, so actually, core beliefs are set in your brain through repetition, which we talked about last week. Your brain only believes what's been mostly repeated. So, what you want to do if you want to change your negative core beliefs is put something different in there by repetition.
Yeah.
Your brain believes familiar pathways. You have to see it as you're in a big field and you always walk the same road. So that road in the field that is smashed down by your feet, right? So it's easy to walk on. And the more you do it, the wider it becomes and the more flat it becomes compared to the high, tall grass that's around you. And when you want to make a new path, it's scary. It might feel uncomfortable. The grass is tall, so it might feel uncomfortable to your legs, right? And you start building a new path. Now, if you walk that path several times, it will become more familiar and eventually more comfortable than the old path you were walking on. That's the same with your brain and your core beliefs and even your whole view of the world, right? We can look at it as negative, and the more we look at it as negative, the more comfortable it becomes. And looking at a positive way to life is more uncomfortable. So we don't like to take that path. But if you want to have a better life, it is better to create a new path of positivity, which will feel uncomfortable and scary and all that at first, until you repeat it so many times that that becomes your new point of view, right?
Very good. Very good analysis. I like that. I have never thought of it that way.
Thank you, thank you. So basically, if you want to build a new path, a new vision of life, you don't have to believe it first. You just have to repeat it so it becomes your new default.
Yeah.
Um, in my own past experience, I always thought I was ugly because that's been repeatedly told to me. And what I did is I was standing in front of the mirror and I told myself repeatedly, I'm okay as the way I am. I'm okay. I'm okay. I didn't believe it at first and it felt very uncomfortable. It felt like I was lying to the mirror, to myself, right? And the more I did that, the more the feeling of I'm okay became true, more true than I'm ugly.
Right.
And
Yeah.
you can do this with every part of your life.
You can. Yeah. I had to do that with myself. All of last year, I just kind of had to work on a lot because there
Hmm.
were a lot of core beliefs that I had that I was this or that. I don't have to go into all the nitty gritty details, but yeah, there was lots of labels that were thrown on me, and my perception of myself was completely off because I was going by others' perception of me, not my own. I lost myself, and I finally found myself again, and I guess I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm pretty decent.
Yeah. Now the
But yeah,
trick is a lot of a lot of people think they have to say the complete opposite. So instead of saying, "Hey, I'm ugly," tell yourself, "Hey, I'm perfect. I'm beautiful." But that step oftentimes is too big to take, right?
right.
So it would be better to put in a more neutral statement, like
Something that
"I'm
you
okay"
believe.
instead of
Yeah.
"I'm
Yeah.
beautiful."
Right. Yeah.
I'm
I
happy to hear that you've already been doing that last year.
Oh yeah.
It's not something a lot of people know of and practice.
It's hard. It is hard work, and I tried off and on for several years, and I would always just give up on myself because of like little inconveniences would happen or big inconveniences would happen, and I would just get into this dark place. But last year, I just finally took me seriously,
Yeah.
and yeah,
And do you
um,
think that work pays off?
oh yeah, it does. You know, there's so much that I implemented in my life, like replacing the negative thoughts with positive ones. And like you said, not something grandiose or anything like that. Just like
Mhm.
instead of I'm stupid, I'm worthless, I'm capable, I'm worthy, So, like, yeah, and then that helped me, little post it notes on the mirror, like, you can do hard things, just something simple. And I started very small. I just woke up a bit earlier in the morning, took my vitamins, drank more water, played with my son, and then it led me here. I was able to do things that I never thought I would.
I am so happy that you already took so many steps about the things that I'm actually trying to teach people on. So I hope many people will watch this video and also take your experiences as an example.
Yeah, because I was low. I was at a low, low, low place, and I would self isolate too. That was my thing. That was my coping mechanism was isolating myself
Mhm.
because I didn't feel like I'd be a happy person to be around. So I just, I wouldn't talk to anybody, including my family.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Now, to come with a little bit of teaching, what we've been talking about, changing your neural pathways or the way you're thinking, that is actually called neuroplasticity. Um, Basically, like I said, neuroplasticity, it's rewiring your own brain through repetition. So it sounds like a fancy word, but it's actually pretty basic. Um, It also helps to keep your nervous system regulated,
oh
instead
yeah,
of going into fight flight mode.
yes, that's very true. For the longest time, I was in survival mode, um,
Yeah.
and now yeah, it's hard, but I don't know. It's hard for me to explain, but I do live. I try. Well, I do. I live in the present. I'm not worried about the future. I mean, I have goals set for the future, but I'm not worried
Mhm.
about it, and I'm not stuck in the past. Take it day
Yeah.
by day, and you know.
I'm so proud of you.
Well, thank you.
So let me ask you, do you have like a pen and a paper by hand or not?
I
Because I
have
would
my
like to
iPad.
do a short activity that help you shift your perspective.
Okay. Let's see,
Let me know if you have something or if you don't.
I do. I got my iPad. All right.
Okay. So I would like you to pick something small to draw, something simple like a house, a tree, a flower, a sun, whatever comes to mind with your dominant hand first.
Okay. Just
Like
either three of those, or either one of
no,
those. I
just
mean.
pick something you would like to draw, something simple.
Okay. I'll draw a
Like I
ladybird.
have drawn a heart and I have written above it that was with my dominant hand. You should not focus on perfection. It's not about perfection. Um, this whole exercise is not about perfection. So,
Okay. I drew a little ladybug. All
okay.
right.
So now you switch off with your hand and you go with your non-dominant hand and you draw the exact same thing.
Okay.
And the point is, at first, it will feel very unfamiliar. It will
Mm,
go with um, a wobbly and not as pretty as your first one, right?
yes. Indeed.
The trick is to repeat this until it becomes more familiar and becomes less wobbly. I'm drawing this right now with you.
Okay. Just keep going until it looks similar to the other
Just
one.
keep going as long as you want, as long as it feels right.
Mm,
And just notice how it becomes more familiar and easier by the times you repeat it, right?
okay. I'm getting a cramp in my hand.
Yeah, that's the discomfort. Just shake
Sorry.
it out for a bit. Just shake it and then just maybe try again or stop if you want to stop.
I'm gonna try one more time. Eh. Oh, bloody hell. Sorry. Oh my. Oh, this is the worst one yet. Oh well. It's kind of cute. All funky looking. All right. Okay. Before my carpal tunnel
Okay,
settles in, I'm gonna stop. There we go.
so then I have a couple questions for you or for
All right.
anyone who's watching. So, how does it feel to do something familiar in an unfamiliar way?
So, well, it's uncomfortable, obviously. There's a bit of discomfort, you know. Um, but I was determined to keep trying.
Hmm. Yeah. So, did repeating it with the other hand make it feel easier over time, even though you had cramp?
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, if I didn't have the cramps, yeah, it'd be a breeze.
Okay,
Be
and do you
perfect little
think if you
ladybug.
would try it more and more that it will become as easy as your other hand, or you think it's gonna stay very uncomfortable?
I think through time, it would be a bit easier. I don't think as easy as my dominant hand, but
Hmm.
yeah.
And do you notice a shift in patience, curiosity, or your perspective while you're drawing?
Oh yeah. Like, I never do that, so it was obviously targeting a different part of my brain, which is fun to
Hmm.
do. Um, Now I kinda wanna write my name with my left hand. Sorry. Bear with
Don't
me.
worry.
I've got ADHD, so, you know.
Oh, I think a lot of us do.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yes, it
Uh,
is.
there we
Those
go.
moments that I'm sitting here studying and my husband is sitting back behind me and he's doing his things and suddenly I make those weird noises, right?
Oh, yeah, that what is that called? I almost said
Echolali.
yeah, I almost said echolocation. It's
Oh,
not
you were
that.
close.
I was close. Alright, well, that's cool. It's a cool little exercise.
Yeah. Do you think this could mirror how your brain can learn new ways of thinking and reacting in life?
Oh, yeah, because there are struggles, there are discomforts, you know? It's not
Hmm.
always the physical discomfort, but it's just that struggle, and sometimes wanting just to give up, you know, because there was a bit of that. Wanting to, well, what's the use, you know? But, you know, you gotta step out of your comfort zone and try it out, and like you said, The more you do it, the easier it'll become,
Yes,
and the
that is
better
also
you'll
the
be.
reason why I'm doing these videos, because I feel very, very, very uncomfortable doing this, although it's getting a little easier.
That's
Um,
good, yeah.
Thank you. Um, so basically, with this exercise, I'm trying to show you that your brain learns through repetition and experience and not through perfection.
Hmm.
The first attempts might feel awkward. That's with everything. But with each repetition, it will become more familiar and your nervous system will slowly relax. Like at first, you will feel very anxious doing something that you haven't done before.
Oh
And
yeah.
the more times you do it, you will just feel more relaxed.
Oh yeah.
Just like this drawing, your mind can practice new pathways for thoughts, emotions, and habits. And the more you try, the more natural it becomes. And your perspectives and old patterns can begin to shift too. Um, so what I would suggest is figure out who you want to become, what kind of emotions and habits and patterns has that person, and implement that in your own life until it becomes a new default.
Hmm. There's this is a little Gen Z kind of slang right here, but
Hmm.
they're big on saying cringe, like that's so cringe. Well, why not be cringe? You got to be cringe at something before you're good at it, right? Who cares if
Yes.
you're cringe? Just be cringe, you know?
Yes.
I don't I don't care. I don't care if I'm a millennial and I'm cringy, you know? I'm cool, okay?
And at the same time, it's also if the people around you do not accept who you are with your cringe, with your weird habits, then they're not worth having around you, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta
So
find your
just
people
be
in life.
you and figure out who you want to be, the best version of yourself, and act towards that.
That's what we got to do. You know, people, I mean, I was guilty of this as well, but, you know, I used to focus on people pleasing. Like, what do I wonder what this person would like about me? What side of charity should I show them? Now I just show everyone any little part of me, you know, because I have
Yeah.
accepted all parts of me.
But did that people pleasing actually make you happy or did it make other people happy?
I made other people happy. It made me miserable.
Yeah. And who do you have to live with the rest of your life? Yourself,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So who needs to be happy? You, right?
yeah. Oh yeah. If my cup is empty, then I don't have anything to fill up anybody else's. You know, my cup
Yeah.
is overflowing with joy and acceptance, so I try to give that to other people.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for sharing all your thoughts and your views and your experiences. I think a lot of people can learn from it.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go wrap it up a little bit to not make it too long. This was a short lesson this time. Um,
Okay.
if anyone else, oh wait, I have to show my drawing, right?
Okay.
So
Oh, cute. I love this.
you see, towards the bottom, it gets a little easier and a little more
Yeah,
neat, right?
yeah. This is cute.
So if
I'm away from
anyone
my
who's
iPad.
watching, I'm sorry?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you. I was just gonna say I'm away from my iPad. Otherwise, I would show you my little ladybug.
Oh yeah, you can always share it with a picture. That's
Okay.
what I wanted to say. If anyone who's watching this video tries to do the same activity, and wants to share their dominant hand and their lost left hand, or non-dominant hand drawing, then you can always send in the picture under this video, so we can enjoy it too, right?
Cool.
Um,
Alrighty.
I want to thank everyone who's watching, and I want to thank you for coming over here.
Yeah,
Um,
I have fun.
the only thing I want to say to everyone is try to stay you, figure out who you are, who you want to become, and just make slow changes into, I don't know, just make slow changes into who you want to be and believe that you can be that person because you can.
Yeah,
Our brains are teachable. Our brains are just a tool of who we are, and we can change it in whatever way we want.
exactly. We are the authors of our own story. And don't
Yes,
be hard on yourself, folks. I'm preaching to the
yes.
choir because, I still need to work on that. But.
Never say anything bad about yourself to yourself with your own mouth or your thoughts.
Okay, I'll work on that.
I dare you to do that for a week and see how much you've changed.
All right, I'll do that.
Well, I have wish you a very good day and everyone else too. Thank you for joining us.
Right. Bye.
Bye.